everybody, what is up? Welcome back. Today we're doing another, because I've already got two up on my channel. So today we're doing another tutorial, and today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we're gonna be making like a wub for if you wanted to make a dubstep song or something. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to exactly make one. Now, I'm not saying I'm good at making this. I'm saying I kind of have an idea of how to do it, and I want to help you guys out if you are struggling to just even have some fun with it. So, first thing you're gonna want to do is open up GarageBand, obviously, and let me just close out of these programs, and you're gonna want to click on Keyboard Collections. So this one right here. And you just want to hit choose. You're going to want to call it something. And you're going to want to make sure it's 140 beats per minute. Not 120, but 140. This stuff is fine. And click on create. Now it's going to be loading. And now you have all these. Now, almost immediately after, you're going to want to go up to Window, Musical Typing. Okay? Now this will pop up this kind of keyboard. Alright. So it's exactly like a guitar or like a piano. So I'm not very good at piano. But you're going to want to make sure it's in like exact middle up top. You can just click and drag. So you're going to want to make sure it's right around there. And 98 velocity. Nothing else. You're going to want to make sure you press 3 to make sure that this is off. You want to make sure that's off. And now you're going to want to find something. Now it doesn't generally matter which one you do. It'll all just experiment. But I'm going to go with tight synth bass. Alright, now you should have this. And you're going to want to click on edit. Now you're going to want to go and make sure compressor is on by clicking that. Now you're going to want to click here to add an effect. And this one is going to be an automatic filter. Okay? And now click on the little picture of what looks to be a stapler. Is that a stapler? No, it's a bass pedal. Okay. Now you can hear what it sounds like now. Now just this is going to give it a wub 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 noise. Okay, so now down here where it says speed, you're going to want to turn this from 8 bars. You're going to want to go all the way up to around 1.4. You can put it to whatever you want past that, but 1.4 is roughly it. I'm going to go on 1.8D, and now listen. So now you're getting the whoa, 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 whoa noise, which is what you want. But you want it to be better. So we're going to go on frequency. We're going to take it from 60% down to about 30%. Now, so now you can definitely start hearing it. Alright, so now let's click on X, and you're going to want to click on add in another effect, and you're going to want to go up to distortion, which is right there, and click on that. Now, we're going to take the drive from 26.5 down to roughly 10.5-ish, but I'm going to go up with 12, and you're going to want to bring output level up to, or down, I can't remember, so we're just going to leave it there. And now so now you can definitely hear it. Okay. Now we're also going to add in, is it OI filter? No. I can't remember the name of it. we are turn the gain up a little bit on AU filter thing, and it'll give you a little bit of a nicer sound. We're actually going to change this to this. There we go. So the AU graphic EQ. Now, you're going to kind of want to experiment with this, but I've already got one made. And continue. So you're going to want to have something generally like this. Now it's kind of sounding like this. So now you may not like that sound, so you can just experiment with this, but this is generally how I like it. And you can actually bring the whole thing down by a few knots to make it sound a little bit better. So now you're not peaking out the sound level. See right down there's the sound level, and you kind of want to keep that underneath, so just kind of drag some of them down. And when you click on them, click on the line first, so that way it doesn't bring multiples up, because you can click on the lines and like hold command down and click on whatever lines you want, and it'll bring them up. So you're gonna want to make, like I said, you're gonna want to make sure that they're not peaking too high, and then so this is peaking, so you can always just kind of lower the master. Alright, now there you go. And it's gonna kind of be going out. Now that's very good where it is now, but I still want to shift this down a little bit. So you click on the lines and you drag. So you want to click on the lines, not the dots. And then just click on one of the dots, and I'm just going to drag this down a little bit. And now. But you see that's not good, so we're going to bring it up a little bit. Now this configuration, or what this is kind of, is just kind of setting off how high it's peaking and what have you. Alright, that sounds real good. And now you can go to AU pitch if you want to. And you can set the pitch down so it's lower. We can make this not very smooth. And so you can see you can kind of get a lot of stuff by this. So that pitch is a little bit too low. And you can definitely hear the wub wub now. And let's just turn the tightness up to roughly 63%. So now you can see that sounds real good, but we just accidentally closed our musical typing. That's okay, it'll still always save. You can actually set these as a preset so you can save them. So now we're going to go on visual EQ, and we're going to lower the low middle, and treble we're going to move this way. Bass we're going to kind of go down, and now. So now you definitely have what you kind of want. So now echo, we're going to bring this up to about 15% and reverb up to around 25%. So that sounds really, really good now in my opinion. And like I was saying before, you can easily you can generally switch over. And I'm going to be right back until I have roughly what I had. So I'm back to here again, and this is my new configuration, as you can hear it. And we're going to add this up again. We're going to turn the master volume up a little bit. Now, you can always play around with these. Like, let's go to, actually, I do have to do AU pitch again. Sorry. We're going to lower the pitch, effect blends, we're going to take away. So So you just kind of want to play around with this, which sometimes you end up with something you don't like, but you know, you can always just go to one of these. Okay, so just go to that saves time. Alright, now we're gonna add an hit save instrument. We're gonna call it wub wub. And don't do exactly the same thing I do, but okay. Now let's add another effect, because we don't need the EQ. Alright, let's add one that I've never even played with one before, just so I can show you how you can play with it. Let's go with none of the manual. Let's go to, oh, oops. No, I don't want visual EQ. Let's get rid of it. How do I add another effect? So as you can see, I'm not exactly the greatest with GarageBand, but you know. Huh. Well, anyway, so I'm just going to end it off here. I'm going to kind of maybe add a track at the end of it, but as you record is just... You're going to want to record for beats at a time, so like just go to there and then you can kind of just like crop it down. I'm not very good with cropping. So now... And just kind of play with your recordings. So now we have... Oh, whoops. I'm not greatest at recording, but you know. You can kind of transition them into each other. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you make a really cool song with GarageBand, upload it to YouTube and send it to me, and I'll take a look at it, because that'd be really cool. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching.